Hey class, just like I told you earlier today, I'm going to be gone this afternoon. So it is on you to make sure you get your social studies work done first, which is what you're on right now, and then start with intervention, which would be okay. So let's go ahead and do our, not social studies, our science together. Okay, so it is Wednesday. All right, this is our do now. I want you to get your pointer finger out. And then put it back because I just did the wrong thing. Using your fingers, 1, 2, 3, or 4, show me which picture shows a valley. What picture shows a valley? 1, 2, 3, or 4? You're right, it is number 4. Remember, a valley is a low place between mountains. Now, using your fingers, show me which picture shows an island. I know Roman knows what this is. Which picture shows an island? Number 1. Remember, an island, show me that motion for island. Remember, that's our ocean. This is our land. It's land surrounded by an ocean. Good. Using your fingers, show me which picture shows a waterfall. Which one shows a waterfall? Yep, number 3. Show me our motion for waterfall. Water coming over a high place, going to a lower place. Last one. Using your fingers, which picture is a hill? Which picture is a hill? Good, number 2. A hill is not the same thing as a mountain. A hill is just a raised area of land. We're going to be learning a little bit more about mountains today or tomorrow, but a hill and a mountain are not the same thing. So today's I can statement is I can identify and describe mountains, plateaus, rivers, beaches, and volcanoes. Everybody go, whew, that is a lot. We're going to be learning about a lot of different landforms. All right, this is a mountain. Look at the highest mountain in the world. It's called Mount Everest and can be found between Nepal and Tibet. I believe those two places are in the continent of Asia, which we know about. A mountain is a very tall, natural place on Earth. This is going to be our motion for mountain. It doesn't say this here, but a mountain usually comes to a point, and it is so much taller than hills. It's a very tall, natural place on Earth. Now, we're going to try this, what we did yesterday, clicking on Google Earth. We'll see if it loads for us. I know we had problems with it. We might come back to that. And I might send you later in this class kick, you might be able to click on these links yourself. Oh, there we go. Here's the mountain, Mount Everest. Mount Everest, and it says here it's found in Asia. So later on in this class kick, I'm going to send you this Google Earth link as well as the others so that you can go through and explore landforms. Good. All right. Now we're talking about plateaus. Say plateau with me. Plateau. This might be a new word for you. Clap the syllables in plateau. Two syllables. Let me read at the bottom for you. It says, here is a steep plateau found in Norway. A plateau is a large flat area of land that is high above sea level. For plateau, this is what we're going to do for our motion. This is the flat area that it talks about. And it says it's high, so we're going to add that side to it. This is going to be our signal for plateau. Plateau is similar to a mountain because it's very, very high. You can see that this man on this plateau kind of looks like he's looking over a mountain, right? It's still very high like a mountain. But does it come to a point like a mountain does? No, it does not. It has a flat area of land on top. Again, just like with mountains, and I'll see how quickly this loads. We may not see it. Oh, perfect, even quicker. This is Pulpit Rock in Norway. It's a cliff. Another word for plateau can be cliff. In Norway, should be seeing this flat. It's taking us around, but I don't see the flat area of land, that plateau that we're looking for. Again, I'm going to send you this link. See if you can explore and find that flat area of land. The next one we're going to be talking about is a river. I'm sure you all have heard the word river before. We live near the Mississippi River. At the bottom, this says the largest river in the world is called the Amazon River. We have talked about the Amazon before a long, long time ago about a school in the Amazon. It travels through South America. A river is a large flowing body of water that usually empties into an ocean. So this is a picture of the Amazon River. Our motion for river, instead of like a waterfall, I know this is water, we're just going to show that the water goes through. Like it says, it's a large flowing body of water. That means that if something is a river, the water is moving like our hand is when we're making a motion for river. And usually that water ends up into the ocean, but not all the time. That's why it says usually. Let's take a look at the Amazon River. Give me a thumbs up if you have ever been to the Mississippi River before, near where we are. Cool, good. Yeah, it's not far. Maybe ask your mom and dad if you haven't been, if you could go on a trip there someday. So this is the river. You can zoom in to it when you get a chance to look at these links on your own. Ooh, this river looks kind of like a little low. Looks like there's a little beach. Good, you'll get a chance to explore that later. Speaking of beaches, this is a beach. Give me two big thumbs up if you've ever been to the beach. I love the beach. One of my favorite places. This is Bondi Beach, found in Australia. Australia. Remember that video? Now, you don't have to go all the way to Australia to go to a beach. There are plenty here in the United States, but this is one in Australia. A beach is a pebbly or sandy shore, usually by the ocean. Sometimes you can have beaches on a lake, but it's normally by the ocean. So for beach, this one's a little harder. Maybe y'all can help me. We know that it's by water, so maybe we can have a piece of land here with our hand and then the water here, showing a beach. Showing a beach. Let's go ahead and click on Google Earth. Take a look at the Bondi Beach in Australia. Ooh, that is beautiful. Look, they even have a McDonald's, it says right there. But this is Bondi Beach. Play with it. Zoom in. See if you can find people on this beach. Might be what that is. I don't know. Last landform we're going to talk about, I think. Yep. Last landform we're going to talk about are volcanoes. We've talked about these before when we were talking about natural disasters. Volcanoes are awesome, but very dangerous. The White Island volcano, this one pictured, is found in New Zealand. A volcano is a large mountain, so it's similar to a mountain. It's a large mountain that can erupt and spew lava. Again, we've talked about lava before. Hot, red stuff that comes from inside the earth will burn you apart. Very, very hot. And then volcanoes, as we've talked about, change the Earth's surface. Anyway, a volcano is a large mountain that can erupt. So what we're going to do for our signal for a volcano is we're going to put our hands up here, but we're not going to make a point because volcanoes usually have a crater inside where the lava comes out. So we're going to put our hands like there and then kind of show it explode, not explode, erupt. So volcano, erupt. Again, I'm going to send you this Google link on your and you can explore this volcano in New Zealand. You can zoom in on the crater, maybe see if you can see some lava. Google Earth is really, really cool. So you can have some fun with that. Then later, this is going to, at the end of the class cake, you're going to have this as your I can statement. You can compare and contrast mountains and volcanoes. Now, it's been a while since we've seen a Venn diagram, but you know how to compare and contrast. Compare means finding how they are similar. Contrast means figuring out how they are different. When you are using a Venn diagram right here where it says mountains on this side of the circle, you're going to type how mountains are different than volcanoes. On this side, you're going to type how volcanoes are different than mountains. And then in the middle, you're going to type how they are the same. How are mountains and volcanoes not the same or similar? You're going to type all the ways they are the same or similar and how they are different on the outside. And you will have some reminders on your class for that. When you finish this class kit, the whole thing, every page, you need to go back to our class page, go to the link that's My Lexia or Fraser Corning Lexia. You've done it before, you know it. Click on that link, get on there, and you're going to be on Lexia the rest of the class. We're doing science first right now, then intervention. So we always got something to do. Do your best. Remember, show Miss Davis the signal if you need to go to the bathroom. Do not bug her. Work on your own. Help each other if you need it. I will see you all bright and early tomorrow. Bye.